What's happening, everybody? Of course, it's your host, Brink and you are tuning in to the most award-winning talk show in Memphis, Atlanta, and of course, Mobile, Alabama. All 10 of my trophies are in the background right now. They are posted up looking so fashionable. It's the reason why I said that. Of course, I'm talking about BrinkTV. Now, to not adjust your TV set, we got a brand new face kicking in with us on the couch tonight. I'm talking about a young prodigy. He's a fashion phenom around here. He also has his own magazine, and he's a young man. He's got his head on straight. I'm talking about Jamari Waiters. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
First and foremost, I got to say thanks for coming on the show. It means a lot to have you kicking with us on the couch, man.
Hey, thank you, man. It means a lot to me, too.
Most definitely. Now, we got plenty to talk about because I did mention in your introduction that you actually have your own magazine, sir. Is that true, man? Is it a rumor? I mean, what is it? Talk to me.
Yeah, I do own my own magazine.
Okay.
We work in fashion
Gotcha.
and urban appearances as well, so we do modeling too.
Okay.
So far we have done covers for models in California,
Wow,
Atlanta,
Okay.
and Memphis.
That's awesome, man. Let's go ahead and tell the people, how old are you, man?
I'm 15. I just turned.
Wait a minute. Hold on now, boy. Maybe I'm getting old. Uncle Brink getting old around here. It almost sound like you said you're only 15.
Only 15.
So you're 15 with a magazine.
Yeah.
That's incredible. You know, I can remember back to when I was 15 years old and my head was not on as straight as yours. I was actually pursuing a music career, but I didn't have the, I guess you could say, resources and platforms that are available now. So I think it's awesome that you're doing what you're doing. So, I mean, like, how did you get to this point? Like, what made you wake up and say, you know what, I'm going to start a magazine?
Well, I love my city a lot, man.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that the world see the best of what we have to offer.
Yeah.
And I know now that fashion is one of those things that we have to offer.
Oh, yeah, true.
So one morning I woke up and said, well, time to give the world something new.
Okay.
So I launched a fashion magazine.
Okay, and it's called Loner Magazine, correct?
Loner X Magazine.
Loner X Magazine. So let's go ahead and dive into the title of this magazine. Like, what does Loner X mean?
Well, coming from personally, I've never been somebody that fits into the stigma of what young black man from Memphis should be, or what is normal for us to be.
Yeah, because I don't see no dreads, I don't see no gold teeth. Your pants is up on your waist, so you're definitely not the quote-unquote stigma of Memphis young men, so I see that.
Right, so I mean, like, I never really, had a ton of friends, but I was associated with a lot of people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I always felt like I was loner.
Okay.
And as far as X goes, I mean, what's the most abnormal letter you got?
You got it. You got it.
I named myself, my branding, Loner X.
Okay. All right, so you also have a fashion apparel line that goes along with the magazine, correct? Or did that come first, or how did it work?
Actually, the fashion apparel line came first.
Okay.
We deal in streetwear and skateboarding apparel.
Gotcha. Okay.
They came first. We launched it in January.
Okay.
And now we do have a magazine.
That's awesome, and it definitely is a market for the skateboarding here in Memphis. Do you actually skateboard yourself?
I do skateboard. I started in January.
Okay. So how many times we done fell off? We broke any bones, anything yet, or what?
Well, I ain't broken any bones, but I got
sprains.
Couple sprains.
Yeah.
That's why I got no pants.
I got you. Okay. Well, hey, it's all a part of the journey. So is that something that you like to do, like creatively, or you trying to do it professionally, or what?
Skateboarding, I really just do it.
Okay.
Pastime, because it's not much to do now.
I got you.
But just to get out there and enjoy the weather.
I feel you. All right. So, of course, you did mention it's not much to do now. Let's go ahead, tackle the elephant in the room. How have things been going for you with the whole pandemic and everything? Because I do understand having a magazine. I know you got to get out. You got to see things and network and all of that, as well as a fashion, clothing line. You have to, do photo shoots and fashion shows and all of that. Like, how has it been for you maneuvering around during the pandemic?
So, because of COVID-19, people aren't out as they normally are.
Right.
There's not many events going on, so it's really like you got to catch them if you can.
Gotcha.
So there's been times where it's not much to get done.
Right.
And, it's not much fashion to see
and
stuff like that. So I have to make do with what's out there.
Yeah.
But good thing Memphis is well populated.
Yeah.
So it's not that hard to find out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, and it's definitely a lot of fashion things going on in Memphis. It's a lot of modeling groups, and there actually is a lot of, I guess you could say, what is it, trendy, fashion stuff going on here in Memphis. I mean, I tried because you was coming on the show, so I tried to do my thing. I wanted to step it up a little bit because, like I say, the young prodigy came on the show. So outside of doing the magazine and outside of fashion, like what are your hobbies? What are you into?
I recently started back painting. I haven't painted in quite a long time.
Okay.
I do drawing, and skateboarding is relatively it.
That's cool. Okay, so let's talk about family, man, background. Like, are they very supportive of what you're doing, or?
When I say too supportive, you can never have so much support. But they're extremely supportive. They want the best for me, and they help out a lot, especially my mom. She helps me out a lot. Mm-hmm. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but
I understand. Yeah.
She does it.
Hey, man, one thing I can always say, your parents always got your back. So you might not see eye to eye, but trust me, they're looking out for your best interest. So let's talk about school, man. Everything is kind of starting to take shape. We don't know what shape that is. It's not quite a circle or a square. We don't know what it is. But, I mean, what are your plans for, after school, after high school, college, fashion school, what?
Well, actually, I am a band student, so I'm working on a band scholarship during my high school career. But after high school, I'm really hoping that my magazine is like major. So that's one of my careers to go into. Yeah. But I do want to have a career in science and in technology.
Okay. That's awesome. What instrument do you play?
I play baritone.
Okay. Baritone sax. Okay. That's what's up. Okay. That's woodwinds, right? Or is that okay? It's been a while. I used to play the trombone. I don't remember all of that stuff, but I remember some of it, So let's go ahead and talk about, as far as the magazine, what is the frequency? Like, is it weekly, monthly, seasonal? What is it?
So our magazine is weekly. We try to release at least 2 magazine covers a week. Okay. To give an audience something fresh to look at. Okay.
All right. So where could the people access it, check it out, and all of that?
So you can access our magazine on all social media platforms. Okay. As far as Instagram goes, we're Loner X Magazine. No space, no dots. Flat out like that. Facebook as well. We're also on Facebook as Loner X Magazine. We're working on building us a website right now, so you can get in touch with us on there. Yeah. As far as Snapchat goes, we're working on this.
Okay, coming soon. It's in the works. Now I gotta ask you. Of course, we know things have changed a lot when it comes to publications. Things are not as physical as they once were. So, do you ever have aspirations of having an actual physical paper magazine, or you want to stay away from that and just go digital?
Oh, I mean, I want to make sure that we can keep up with the times. Gotcha. They change all the time. Gotcha. And right now, people are going out and buying paper magazines as they used to. Yeah. And technology is the way everything's moving now. Right. So, though we want to at some point, it's not a prime focus right now.
I think it'd be cool, like, if you do like an annual issue. You know what I'm saying? Like an annual issue, and it's just kind of like it encompasses everything that was in the years.
That's actually a great idea.
Yeah. Well, hey, that's what Uncle Brink is here for. This is what we do. Ideas are created on the BrinkTV show. You got any shout outs, anything for the people before we get out of here?
Actually, I want to give a shout out to my father. He owns a painting company, Decorative Designs. Yeah. My mother as well. She owns a daycare, Creating Living Minds. And I think that's about it.
That's awesome. Okay. All right. Last question I got for you, my man. Let's say there's an inspiring entrepreneur. They're watching this interview, but they're thinking about giving up. What advice would you have for them?
Don't give up. I mean, you're going to face some tough times all the time. Nothing's ever going to be easy, but think about the journey more than the actual goal. The journey is worth more always. It's going to come out and make you stronger. And I've learned that quite often doing the magazine and the clothing brand.
I love it. Like I say, you guys make sure you check out this young man. He's doing a lot of amazing things. He's very intelligent, very articulate, and he's only 15. Like I say, when I was 15, I was not doing anything on this level. But I thank God for young brothers like you. With that being said, now back to more Brink TV.